Good morning. The little one and I are here. He's just being goofy. But anyways, so day 3 of ADHD meds. I actually haven't taken them yet. It's about 8:20 a.m. And I forgot to not take caffeine today. I usually do caffeine for my migraines, and then also it's not also. I just do it for my migraines. But sometimes in the mornings, I just, like, if I'm really groggy, I take it just kind of as a habit, and I took it for today. I forgot to not take it. But the last 2 days, I have not been, like, taking caffeine. So anyways, but I just did a little tiny bit this morning, it's more of a habit. And every so often I'll do, like, a detox day and make sure I'm not, like, addicted to it, because I have gone through that in college especially. Which actually, I have a whole bunch of stories that I'm like, ow, you turd. Threw a remote control at me. But that I think do not throw it again, son. Do not throw it, or we will do timeout, and I'll turn this off, okay? So I have a bunch of stories. I'm like, oh, this could be an ADHD thing. I don't know. But I'll take the meds this morning, probably pretty soon, for just around the house, and see how it goes. This will be the first day, like, momming, stay-at-home mom by myself, with the meds. And I think, yesterday I only did one. I did one. So Sunday, the second day, I did one in the morning, a half of one in the morning. It was actually the smaller half, if that will make a difference. I don't know. With some things it does sometimes. I mean, when you're halving 5 milligrams, which isn't what this dose is. But there's one medication I'd halved 5 milligrams of, so I was taking like 2.5 milligrams of it for my migraines, because of the side effects. And so anyways, okay, so my plan is to take the other half of the one I took today, for this morning, and we'll see about the afternoon. I don't know if I'll be doing 2 most days or just one half. I don't know yet. Like, it's kind of just playing around, right? Okay, this is really long for just saying nothing. There we go. Okay, I'm not really sure. This morning I took the first dose, a half one, and I did have jaw clenching and a headache coming down, but pretty mild. And it's toddler nap time. I'm wondering if I should be taking it, like, when he goes to his naps and I'm productive during his nap. But today I'm probably going to take the second dose after, like, around 2 or 3, which I guess it's 2 right now. So the next half an hour for when he wakes up, so that I'm more productive then. Yeah, I guess. Oh, and actually, as it was wearing down, like, it's like the first day when I did the full pill, it was like a very noticeable difference and like a very noticeable drop. And I'm not sure if it's because I wasn't doing, like, if I was just kind of relaxing, right? Like, I was doing my hair and taking a bath and that type of thing. But today I was driving home about that time, and I, like, noticed that I drove through a roundabout, like, I missed my turn off the roundabout on my way home. Like, I've done this drive 100 times, so it's not. So I think that's probably, like, ADHD brain, maybe, or just, like, humans make mistakes, right? Like, I don't know the difference always between those two things. Okay, so yeah, so I drove through it and I was like, oh yeah, like, I'm obviously more scattered now. But I think okay, a couple of things I'm, like, trying to figure out is if my vision changes. I don't know if it's just, like, I can't focus and so I'm, like, moving more, or if my vision actually is changing. I don't know. I know, like, with my migraines it changes. Actually, another thing I'm trying to figure out is the connection between dopamine and blood sugar, because, like, a lot of what I think is actually me searching for dopamine hits, I used to think was blood sugar fluctuations, because, like, cinnamon, so I took cinnamon for my migraines because you can have migraines from blood sugar fluctuations, hormone fluctuations, anytime things fluctuate, right? So I used to take cinnamon for my migraines, and it helped that fluctuation. And so the medication is also helping that to some extent too. But like today, like, I did crave sweets. Like, I didn't crave sweets the last 2 days. I think that's because of the medication. But today I did, and so I'm wondering if it has to do, like, doing a smaller dose, or if it's blood sugar, or if it's dopamine, or what. I don't actually know what that would be, or if there is a connection, or if I'm just making stuff up. Yeah, I don't know. So something I'm trying to figure out, but it'll be fun to talk to my doctor about in 6 weeks, because she knows I'm crazy, and this stuff's all interesting. But yeah, like I said, I'm definitely, like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, there you go. That's oh yeah, no, like, yeah, the side effects, the numbing, the jaw clenching, tightness. It's like it feels like I imagine the feeling as Like what it would feel like if my jaw was like pressurized and my teeth were like in a fallout. That sounds really vulgar, but it's not that dramatic. But that's kind of like what it feels like. And then it goes away. And it's only, I think it's when it's coming down. I think that's when it is like the, after the couple hours. I don't know, but there you go. Okay. Okay, he's jumping inside a tent. I just took the second dose a little bit ago. I think I recorded it. No. I taken it and then he woke up. So we cuddled for a little bit. And I think one thing, like, I feel like it's still like life and still exhausting as a toddler. But following his like change of interest right now is way, like, it's easier in some ways. Like and it's not so exhausting. Like I feel like I'm still tired. I don't sleep a lot. I never really have. Even if I go to bed early, like I've been sleeping more because I've just been so tired, especially the last 2 weeks have been rough. So yeah, so I think I'm just like tired because I'm tired, but overall it's not exhaustion. Like I'm not like just dead. I'm just, yeah. So anyways, but all that to say that I think it's easier to switch from like following a toddler. In some ways it's easier to switch between things. And like actually do things rather than like sitting and just staring. It's not broken. I'll fix it though. Toddlers switch tasks. One thing, like I'm curious to know if you guys know, but I feel like I am being more productive even once the medication has worn off, and I'm not sure if it's because I'm just like I've decided to get stuff done this week while I'm on the medication and like really take advantage of it. I'm not sure if it's like my brain has had more time to like rest. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like I'm still like it wore off hours ago. It's like 9 p.m. and I'm like going through, like I'm sorting and organizing things in ways that I've been trying to for probably 6 months pretty diligently. Got my bonnet on. But yeah, I feel like I'm way more productive. Like I have been actively trying to get my art space cleaned up after a few years of being sick and then like COVID before that. And then like it's gotten really bad. And like it's always a mess and I'm okay with it, but it's been like it's been bad. Like a horde type mess, legitimately. But yeah, like I'm able to organize and sort through things and clean things and like in a way that I haven't ever, I shouldn't say ever, in the last few years have not been able to do. And like once a space gets bad, and then I'm just like stuck. But on Saturday again, I spent like an hour in here and I did a ton. And it looks way better than it has in years. And then like 3 years. It was good like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. It was like I could clean it up to be presentable and then I could use it and then it would be a mess and like that type of thing. But yeah, like even right now, like I am sorting through things like to where I touch them once and they have a spot and a home and it's just like things are clicking. And so I don't know why. I'm curious if that's like if it's just I like a placebo thing and I'm like I'm in the mood to make it work, which I have been trying for, like I said, like probably like 6 months where I've been actively. We talked about moving, possibly. It might have been like a year ago actually. I don't remember. I want to say it was like 6 months. I think it was summer. It was probably summer. Anyways, I've been trying like actively since then, like to declutter and like get rid of just junk stuff that I'm never gonna get to as far as like artsy things and yeah, and maybe it's I don't know. I don't know why it seems easier even though the medication has clearly worn off. Yeah.